Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy and it is Thursday, and this morning I read a penguin story and then shared 4 other stories about penguins, winter stories about penguins, and there are tons and tons more. But today we are going to make this cute little mosaic penguin. So if you look really carefully, you can see that all of the pieces in the color in the picture are little pieces, individual pieces of paper. So the whole thing. So from back here, it looks like, maybe it's all whole. But when you look up close, you can see each individual piece of paper. So it's like a mosaic. So this is what we're going to make. So you need yellow, orange, white, black, red, and blue. We're gonna mount ours on blue this time instead of yellow because I want to do a sun. So what I'm going to do is, first thing, so blue, this is what I'm going to mount it on, is I'm going to cut a bunch of strips. So I need a bunch of white squares. So I'm just going to cut a bunch of white strips. It doesn't matter how big they are. They're about maybe a little more than a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch maybe. And then I'm going to put those all together because my scissors are strong, and I'm just going to cut a bunch of little squares. Okay, I'm just going to make myself a pile. So that's what we're going to do first, is we're going to make all these little piles of paper that we're going to be able to use to create our mosaic penguin today. So go ahead and cut these all. This is great cutting skills, great practice. So there's a whole bunch of white ones. I think I'm gonna need more. So I'm gonna do the rest of the white, because the white I need the most of, because the white is part of the penguin's body, and it's also for the snow or the ice at the bottom. So I'm going to cut all the rest of the white up. I'm just going to snip it, snip it, snip it. There we go, so that we get a pile. And we're going to make all of our piles first. Okay, so we're going to make all our parts, and then we'll start building our project. Okay, so there are a whole bunch of whites. So there's a pile of white. Next, I need black, because the black is going to go around the outside of the penguin. So I'm not going to do as many black because I don't need as many. So maybe I'll do 4. And if I need more, then I can cut more. But I'm going to start with 4, a pile of 4. So I'm going to do 4 strips. And then I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to make my pile. I'm going to cut them up into little rectangles, squares, whatever, just so I have a pile of those, like that. There we go. And perfect. Okay, so now I have a pile of white for the ice and snow and penguin front, and I have black, and then I'm going to do some yellow because I wanted to have a sun. So I'm just going to do one strip of yellow, because I really don't need that many yellow to make a circular sun in the corner of my paper. So I'm just going to cut those. There we go. So there's that. And then, what else do I need? I need a triangle nose. And then I'm going to show you a really cool trick on how to make the bow tie, which, this is an imaginary penguin. So I can make the penguin have a bow tie, even though penguins really don't have bow ties, of course. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a nice triangle. So there, I want a skinnier triangle. I don't think that one's good. Okay, well, there. Maybe I want more. I don't know. Send a little bit. I'm going to do a couple different sizes. Okay, so there's a couple different sizes of triangles. I have 2 different sizes, and we'll see which one I decide to use. All right, last thing is I'm just going to cut a square out of the red. I'm going to fold it in half. And then the shape that I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw a circle, okay? And then I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to do it so it's like that, okay? So that's half, okay? Because remember, it's folded in half. And what I'm going to draw it, and then I'm going to be able to cut it out, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out just like this to make my cute little bow tie. And now I'm going to open it up like that. And there's the half that I drew on, and I open it up. But when I put it like this, then I can wear a little bow tie. Okay, so now we have all of our parts. So now we get to create and glue our picture. So I'm going to start by putting, I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom here. Okay, I'm going to put some glue on the bottom. And I'm going to start putting some snow. Okay, so there's the glue. So I'm just going to start putting these on, and I'm just going to cover the glue totally up. The whole thing, all the way across. Okay. Glue, oops, glue. So you can see that I am gluing this. Okay. All the way across. You might have to add a little glue if it starts to dry too quick. I'm trying to do it fast so that I can use the glue. So this is like snow or ice or whatever that the penguins are living on. It's the base of our picture. Okay. And I'm going to put just a little bit more right there. Okay, so right now, all right, there is my snow at the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw where my penguin is going to go, just so that I have it, okay, because I'm going to do this like that. Okay, so the white is going to go inside here. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, and I'm going to cover that all with white. Okay, just cover the whole thing up. Lots of white, 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 white. I'm going to cover it all inside. Okay. There we go. That. And even if it goes to the outside a little bit, or if it goes over the line, that is fine, because I am going to be putting something on the outside of that as well. So keep going all the way around like that, and in the middle. Okay, keep going, cover it all up. Oops. Okay, so now that's the center. Okay, so now I'm going to put glue around the outside, and this is going to be black. Okay, so I'm going to go right around, and this is going to be the outside of my penguin. Okay, all the way around my penguin like this. Okay, keep going like that. And the penguin. So I'm going all the way around the penguin like this. Okay. Oop. Get a little bit more glue. There we go. Okay. Here we are. I'm doing it fast. All right. And here we go. A little bit more. We'll get it all covered up. You're going to cover all that glue and make your penguin so that he or she or it is all covered up. Okay. All right. Ooh. I had some extra pieces. There we go. So there's my penguin. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bow tie on my penguin like this. And then I think I'm going to use the little triangle. I like the little triangle for his nose. And then I'm going to draw his eyes. I'm going to draw some cute little eyes and some eyebrows. Okay. And there is a little penguin. One more thing, and I am going to do the sun shining in the top, and I'm going to do it like this so that it goes like that. So it looks like sun rays coming off. You could do this with triangles too. Actually, that might be really cool. I didn't think of that. All right, and there you have it. A cute little penguin mosaic. You could put clouds in the sky if you want with extra pieces or whatever you like. Happy creating. Hugs to you all. Miss Amy.